Welcome to a sleep aid that I've been wanting to make for quite a while. This will feature my inner ramblings and a bit of a brain dump. I really want this to be something comforting that you can listen to while you're trying to sleep. So think of it as a bedtime story or a guided meditation of sorts. I hope you get nice and comfortable. I hope you're feeling very relaxed, and I hope that you're getting ready for a really restful night. I may not be there physically, but I'm with you in spirit. I'm extending my energy your way. We're connected in the way that all human beings are connected, and that's by a shared humanity and a shared experience. We're both looking at the exact same moon and the exact same stars, and hopefully we're not looking at it, but we do live under the same sun. I think it's so beautiful that that's one of the few experiences that human beings have in common. Please don't feel scared or alone, because you're not. Just you existing on this earth with other humans shows that you're not alone. No one is completely alone. I learned pretty recently that even if you don't realize it, you impact someone's day just by existing. I was told by an old classmate that when they were sad, they always looked forward to a 6-period class that we shared, because apparently I always had something silly to say. When they told me this, I was genuinely shocked because I didn't realize they were listening to me, or that I unintentionally cheered them up just by existing. The same can be said for you too, I'm sure. Your existing is a beautiful thing. And I'm sure when you're not feeling good and living feels really hard, that it's difficult to believe that your existence is beautiful. But that doesn't change the fact that you are a miracle. We have minds that can think. We have hearts that can love. If whenever you're struggling and you don't think that things will ever get better, I'd like you to ask yourself this. Have you ever felt differently than you have right now? It's almost certain that the answer is yes, because feelings change. Emotions, even when they're very strong and overwhelming and feel awful, they can't last forever. It's not possible. There was a time where you experienced some form of either peace or joy or both even. Even if the moment was fleeting or the feelings weren't very intense, maybe because the fog of depression or anxiety, it was in the way or clouded things up, you still might have felt them to some extent, and it just goes to show that things will change and get better. You will experience that joy again one day, and hopefully very soon. I'm not religious, but I truly do hope that all of us are connected in some way. Whether it be through science, because we're all made of stardust, or through something we don't fully understand yet. Either way, I believe that by putting love into the world, towards whoever is listening, towards anyone who needs it, I believe that it'll reach you somehow. Maybe you'll remember these words, and it'll bring a smile to your face later in the day. That's my loving energy reaching you. It doesn't have to be a spiritual thing if that's not your cup of tea. It can be more like a ripple effect or a domino effect, where one good deed sets off a series of good events. Maybe I put love out into the world through this video, and maybe you feel that love, and the way you go about your day feels lighter. Maybe because you feel lighter, you go for a walk outside. Maybe because you go for a walk, you smile at a passing neighbor. Maybe that neighbor smiles back and feels a bit lighter because you extended some sort of goodwill towards them. Maybe they then go on to bake cookies for their kids. Maybe those kids go on to share those cookies with their friends, and the love just keeps going and going and going. That's my hope for this video. You're more important than you realize, and life can be beautiful. It's hard when we see so much bad on the news, in the office, maybe even in our own families, and coping with that reality can be really hard. I still don't really know how to accept these things, and maybe we don't have to. Maybe we can understand that bad exists and try our best to be good to offset the bad. Or maybe we can just try to give as much love as we can in spite of the bad. It's our right to feel joy, to live a fulfilling life, to love and respect ourselves and each other. I truly believe that by putting love out into the world, that things can get better and will get better. They have to. I hope everyone has a really good night and gets very good rest. And if you found this helpful, let me know in the comments because I'll keep making them if it helps people. Good night, everyone.